Hello from Mexico, and welcome back to our channel. So today I'm here at the house site to give you guys an update on what's going on here and to give you a look at how Fidel and Pancho are putting together the countertops for the kitchen. So if you like what you're watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. You can turn on the bell for notifications. And if you love the video, you can also hype it if you want to. So let me show you how they're putting together the countertops for our kitchen and what else is happening here at our home build in Mexico. Let's go. So as you guys saw last time, right, this has all of its revolco, and Fidel had put up the forms. Today what you're going to see them doing is putting in the support for the countertop. This will tie it into the walls, give it added support because the countertop will be poured in concrete. So Pancho and Fidel are going to show you how they're doing that today, but Fidel is hyper focused on fixing his drill. I think that's a drill. Is that a drill? That's a drill. I'm right. And let me bring you over here and show you the update, which is that Pancho has the stairs completely closed off. It's done, guys. It's all closed off. So this wall is up. When you come, it's really dark in here. But when you come back in here, you've got this and this storage space under the stairs. Not a ton of storage space. I didn't need a ton of storage space under these stairs because we have an entire storage room upstairs. But it is a little bit of storage space, and I'm telling you, it's perfect for my Christmas tree. And then what we'll do is put a door, like a little small door, obviously, right here on this side. ¿Se ve bien, Pancho? Sí. Looks good. Okay, let me show you the other side. It's so weird to see all this closed off. Like, now my stairs are done. Almost. The stairs are almost done, guys. Almost done. So this is all closed off, but as you can see, you're still able to see the back side of the second flight of stairs, and you're still able to see all the way through. And Ruben and his company did come to do their very final measurements on our railing for the stairs. So we're hoping that that will get installed in the next couple of weeks, and the rest of the windows. So a lot is going to be happening over the next few weeks as we get ready for Friendsgiving. So what Pancho's doing right now, as you saw, he's putting these little, it's a little loud, guys, these little indents in, right? So he's putting those in so that it sticks to it, because right now Pancho's going to go through and he's going to do the revolco onto this and the other side, so that that's all finished and ready for the final like white stucco finish that goes on our walls. So that's what Pancho's doing right now. And those strings that you see, those neon green strings that you see, those are in place to make sure that the revolco is even and level across the wall. So that's what they use those for. I know I said that in other videos, but just in case you didn't know. And there's Gustavo. Buenos dias. Okay, so while Pancho is doing this, I'm going to take you guys upstairs and show you where they're at with the revolco on the upstairs. I'm just waiting for him to get done with this one pass, just so I don't get concrete all over me, because I always get concrete on me when they're doing this particular part of the revolco and I'm filming, because it literally goes everywhere. ¿Puedes pasar? Gracias. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Buenos días. ¿Puede pasar en grabar?
Sí.
Ok. Gracias. Okay, guys. We have basically all of it done except for the closet and this little area over here. And they're working on the castillos, or the columnas? Columnas? The columns, basically. They require some extra, like you see, they have to put wooden stuff around them, a form around them to help form them. And then these guys are also working on forming around to make sure that everything is level.
Entonces, vas a seguir ocupando la máquina, ¿verdad? Ocupa la neta.
Él te dije. ¿Cuándo comenzará acá, vaquero?
Es ahorita que voy a pasar las mangueras para allá, pero estamos viendo que vamos a ponerle cajas
Ah, sí, necesita
de
estas.
para pasarlas para allá, porque si no, de la luz le va a costar mucho para
Sí.
todos.
Sí.
Y le digo que le hace falta otras 2 cajas y manguera.
Ah.
Pues ya no hay manguera para pasarlas de una vez ahorita.
Ajá, ok.
En el transcurso del día, pasarlas todas, para hacer un castillo que se va a quedar allí para que quede en hueco todo, la manguera y todo.
Perfecto. Gracias.
Sí.
Fifi, what are you doing, Fee? What are you doing? I like that your whole body wiggles. What are you doing, pretty girl? What are you doing? Should we go say hi to Bunny? Oh, here's everybody else. Yeah, I see. Hi, Manchas. Señor Grinch.
Acabado, señor Grinch. No tiene boca.
Okay, so do you guys see how it's drilled into the wall right here? So they're using that to tie it, Fidel's using that to tie it into the wall, these supports that are gonna run through the countertop. It's gonna prevent them from cracking and just give it extra support because the countertop has to have support in it. It can't just be straight concrete. We're gonna take a quick commercial break because I have to go grab some materials for these guys. So, Pancho's making me a list. Because if not, I'll forget stuff.
¿La cinta es aislar o aislar?
No sé.
Aislar. Es igual. Una cinta de aislar. Un rollito de cinta de aislar de la negra.
Okay. Is that okay? Yeah, man. Let's go pick up some materials. We also need gas in the car. Gracias. Fee, what are you up there guarding? Ew, it's a bone. Never mind. I don't want to know. I just want to say good morning to Bunny. Good morning, sweet girl. Good morning. Can't take my list. I need it. It's important. Can you say hi to YouTube? Hello, YouTube. That's my pretty girl. Oh. How you doing, mamas? How you doing? Huh? That's a good girl. Look, your bestie's right here. Is that your best friend? Oh, besties. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go get materials. You guys have fun. Hi, Lola. Hi, Lola. I know that you guys have seen us roast corn multiple times, but I just need you to know that I did request it again today. So the corn right now technically is in season for us to roast like this. And so we do it a lot during this time of year while it's in season because it's delicious, right? So I did request that again. I'm hoping that we can get some for lunch today. And I'm working on that when I get back from getting materials. So let's go get materials. And then for like the millionth time in our vlogs lately, we'll roast some corn. Okay, let's go get our list of materials. She has a parrot. Do you see that? I love it. Buenos días.
Buenos días. ¿Qué le vamos a dar?
Yo tengo una lista. ¿Y no está mi comadre?
¿Sí?
Sí.
Está bien.
Gracias.
De nada. La lista, entonces.
¿Sí? Okay, here's part of what they sent me for. 10 of these. Gracias.
Un rollo de manguera corrugado de cristal. Serían
This is the cinta
4,200.
that Pancho was talking about. And then this is the broca. And then just the big thing of orange. What do you call it? Conduit. Oh, manguera. Also, last stop before I go home, gas. Just like I said. Getting gas. Also, here's the manguera. Dile YouTube, ¿tú está ocupada?
Encontramos las partes amarillas. Estoy armando la cama. Entonces, esto hace todo esto para poder amarrar. Ya tengo todo marcado. Van a cada 6, esto me tengo cada 6 pulgadas. Entonces así va a quedar todo. Y después ya le voy a echar el colado.
And they call this the cama. Y esta es entrar acá.
Ajá, exactamente.
And then it's all tied together. And that will be the support inside the kitchen counters. Taking a little breaky break so that I can get some broccoli for the house.
Aquí, de allá, o sea, porque están
No importa. Que sea. ¿Por qué no está? ¿Por qué no estás?
Te busco uno más bonito, más chingón, más.
Pero es solo por la casa, por nosotros. Guárdala unas bonitas por tu...
No, pues ya.
Por vender. Dame las otras, porque nosotros usar estas en la casa.
Te lo feo, te lo feo.
No es feo. A ver, esta está bien, Fidel. Esta grande acá está bien. Mira. Eso no es feo. Ya solo es por nosotros, no necesitan muy bonitas y algo así.
Ya, tenemos de dónde agarrar, pues encontramos que los más mejores. ¿Cuánto con esos?
Sí, con estos. A ver, tu
Están mis calabazas.
calabazas. Mira cómo grandote. Ven tu mano allá. So ellos es ver cómo grande es.
Son calabazas anaranjadas.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Sí, ya están.
Ya está. There's another little guy over here. Ah, mira esta. También.
Oh, sí, ya ya van ya. Naranjada. Ya van a dar su color. Lo que pasa es que la quiero para semilla. Esta la sembré para poder sacar semilla.
Yeah, because they won't be ready for Halloween.
Y para el
That'll
siguiente
be nice for
la siguiente
seeds.
quiero sembrar más calabazas de esa naranjada para...
So yo no necesito comprar unas por mis niños de kinder en la comer. Yeah, so we can just grow them
En la
here.
plaza, yo que ayer fui en la plaza, están bien baratas. Están solamente a 25 pesos en la plaza. Ayer que fui a...
Yeah, they're not worth much, but
están bonitas.
it's nice because I use them for the kindergartners and stuff. And we use them. We carve them.
tomate que esto ya están.
Está tú.
Ahí que vender tomate.
Oh, yeah.
Pero este ya no pasa porque está bueno.
These ones didn't work.
Esto es trabajo, pero en la plaza no, porque ya quieren pura calidad.
Sí.
Entonces esto lo hace ver.
These are the ones that we take home
Está bueno.
and use at our house. Okay, these guys are getting ready to sit down for lunch. Okay, so they have caldo de borrega.
Sí.
There's ejote con blanquillo, frijoles, carne molida, carnitas creo allá. Más carne. Okay, lunch is done. Fidel is going to show you guys how they tie these together. And then I have a couple meetings, so I'm going to go to meetings and then I'll come back a little bit later so that you can kind of see where the progress is. And that I was going to try and get the meeting because Guy is coming, the architect's coming to talk about the cutout for the kitchen sink. But unfortunately, that's going to happen right smack in the middle of one of my meetings. So, but I'll update you guys on that too. So let me, Fidel's going to show you guys how he ties these together. So all the dogs got bones from the borrego. But look how smart Fee is. She came all the way out here where there's nobody else around so that she could eat hers without being disturbed. Because they steal each other's bones and stuff. She's smart, look. She found a place where nobody else was so that she could eat hers in peace. Oh, Fee. Huele puro borrego ahora. That's all I can smell is the borrego that we all ate for lunch. And these ties are going to look super familiar if you've been following this build, because this is the same way that they tied all the rebar, or they tie all the rebar in the house.
Uh-oh.
No me midas.
Me está mirando.
Attempt number 2. Sorry guys, I missed that one. I thought it was recording. Let's try again. No me midan.
Que me pone nervioso.
how to do when they were doing the castillos and the cadenas. And actually, Diego likes doing this part. There you go. So that's how this all ties together. He's gonna do that with all of this. So this whole part will be tied together just like that. And that will be what's in the middle of the concrete to support the counter. So I'll bring you guys back as soon as I'm done with my meetings so you can see the progress that's made for the rest of today. Okay, I'm done with my meeting and we are here getting some elotes. So we can do some elotes asados. So let's go get some elotes. Also, this is my brother-in-law's house. So these are his and we're trading him for broccoli and lettuce. So there you go. I lost my husband. Oh, he's all the way back over there. That's really hard to do with one hand, just so you guys know. Okay, so a little update. The entire pueblo is without power, including us, which is pretty rare actually, because typically it's like one or the other. If if we don't have power, the pueblo still has power. If the pueblo still has power, or doesn't have power, sometimes we'll still have power. It just depends because we're on the other side of the road with a couple other houses. So it doesn't usually affect us all at the same time. Right now, everybody's out of power and there's very little cell service. So it's limiting what Fidel can do as far as the kitchen. So we are making the elotes and these guys are continuing with the revoco. So I'm going to show you that and I'll show you how far Fidel got before we lost power. Gracias. Para elotes asados. ¿Para qué? Pues, por existen. ¿No?
Sí.
Bueno, ya, me voy. Ah, no es cierto.
Ahí está. Ahí está.
Okay, luckily Pancho doesn't need power. So he is on the kind of final pass before they put on the white stucco finish. So he's gonna finish this part up and then this will be ready for its white stucco finish. We just heard back from the railing company and they need these guys to have all of the revoco and the white stucco finish on the stairs so they can take one more round of measurements because these measurements have to be very precise for the railing. So it looks like they'll come back in 2 weeks when these guys are able to do, so let me show you give you the explanation. So what'll happen is these guys are gonna go all the way up these stairs and up like this wall and across this ceiling, and then also these 2 columns that you can see here. They're gonna go ahead and get all of those done. The reason that they can't just do the columns for the measurements is because when they go through and do everything else, it's gonna get messy and then it'll ruin it. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna do this whole piece, then they can come in, Ruben's company can come in and take the final measurements, and then they'll continue with the other sides and they're going to basically, like they do here with this black nylon, they'll basically just top all of it off so that it doesn't get stained or ruined when they go through to do the revoque and the other parts. So a little bit complicated, but we'll get final measurements on the railings and then hopefully we'll get those installed by, I'm thinking by the end of October. So that's exciting too. Oh, but this side of the revoco is done. So he did get this finished. And I believe under here is already finished as well. So it's just that one outside piece that he's working on. And then Vaquero can't cut into the wall anymore or do what he was doing. So now he's down helping Pancho with the whole. A ver, Fidel. Antes se cae su luz. Tu luz, la de la casa.
No, pero no tengo luz, pues estoy cortando con las pinzas los árboles. No hay luz, tenemos que cortar ahora aquí. Es que no no tenemos la cortadura, pues ahora con las pinzas.
Yeah. So this is what Fidel was able to, he did get this part of the bed tied, and he got all these holes carved out. So this is all tied and in the wall now. He can't cut any more of the rebar though, which is what he needs. Like he needs these pieces cut. He can't do that right now. But Guille did come and stop by for measurements for the sink. This is the sink that I'm getting. So this is my kitchen sink. I went back and forth on a lot of different sinks, guys, but ultimately just landed on this one from Inner Ceramic. So, well, bicolor, but it's, through Inner Ceramic is where we're getting it. So they were able to do all of that. And now Fidel is just going to continue cutting and bending these wires so that they're ready. And then as soon as he has power, he'll start cutting and getting ready to, or making the beds or supports for the kitchen counters. ¿Cuál ciento? Ya no tienes ciento. Monty, what are you doing, ma'am? What are you doing? You're being a traviesa? Look, your bestie's over here. What you doing, Bon Bon? Yes, all the animals are out, but the baby horse, Ted and the baby horse are out running right now. Bonnie, I guess, is trying to be sneaky, looking for stuff to eat. She already got into the dog food. I'm Bonnie. Fidel's still fighting for his life with these elotes. He made the fire too big. Hello, Fee. Hi, ma'am. Hi. Okay, I need to head home, so I'm going to take some elotes back to the boys, but there's a look at what's going on here at the house site and how they're putting together the kitchen counter. Sorry, there's a lot of smoke from this. But how they're putting together the countertops for the kitchen counters. So hopefully Fidel will be able to get that initial part with the rebar done probably tomorrow. I think he might be picking more or harvesting more tomatoes tomorrow to sell, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, hopefully he'll get that done in the next couple of days, and then they'll be able to do the cement or pour the cement for that part, and then the kitchen counters will be out of the way. So yeah, exciting stuff. Lots of stuff happening kind of all at once, because these details don't take as long for these guys to do as like the structure of the home. So yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Bye, guys.